Publix orange juice,
Yeah.
subs, and then humor. I think will be good for breakfast to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I got
So
some
yeah, the essentials.
Uh-huh.
So we are shopping in Publix. We had to come get a couple of things. This is the day after Hurricane Sally. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I've got a lapel mic plugged in today. Hey, what's up, Maliton? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can actually hear me. It's crazy. We went and surveyed some damage, and there are trees and power lines down everywhere. The people are out and about trying to get the things that they need. As we walked in, there were people standing at the door telling us that they're out of ice, they're out of lighter fluid, they're out of charcoal. So we're gonna grab ourselves some sandwiches for lunch today. 1 second. Don't worry about it, Storm. I understand 100% that it was a joke, and I apologize for even having to bring it up. Not a big deal. No harm, no foul on that at all. 100% understood. But yeah, so we're in line, gonna get some sandwiches. It's actually pretty busy in here, but we went to check on my mom downtown, and she's doing good. The condos that she's in are without power as well, and she needed a portable charger. So I hooked her up there. Hey, what's up, Amy? Yeah, so we're just kind of seeing what we need to do for now, taking a look around. I'll show you guys what the store looks like, because as you can see, the lights are actually out. I'm gonna go walk for a second, just go whatever sandwich you want, okay? Hey, say hi to the good people. Hey, that's Victoria. That's my wife, Victoria. She normally doesn't wear the face mask. Let's see here. It's pretty dark in here. A lot of people doing what they need to do, grabbing stuff while they can. This is what the aisles look like. So having a cell phone actually helps tremendously so that you can see what it is that you're looking for. Yeah, shocking. We were not expecting the storm to be this bad. As you can see, people are kind of like browsing and illuminating stuff with their flashlights. It's really cold in here. If I'm a little shaky, I apologize about that. But yeah, this is a first for me. I'm very surprised to see a grocery store running like this with the power out and being so completely busy. Pretty intense stuff. So yeah, this isn't the first hurricane I've been through, but things are just so much different now. As you can see, we've got a lot more on our minds than just the regular storm stuff. People are trying to mind social distancing. People are trying to keep their masks on, but you know, priorities vary for different people, and most people are just trying to get by, you know. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Just kind of wanted to log in and share what was going on here. I can't do any uploading of videos that I actually post. You know, like I can't do any editing. I'm supposed to be working on the behind the scenes video as we speak. I was supposed to be doing that this Saturday. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to be getting out on Saturday. In good news though, Holden actually has power back, which is awesome. So some of us are starting to get power back. We're in a neighborhood where there's a lot of down power lines, a lot of down trees. So hopefully it all ends up getting cleaned up. King of the Hills 34, what's up, buddy? I don't normally do the BTS. We had a conversation the other day, and we thought it would just be something kind of fun to try out, to put it on my channel this time. Kind of a way to cross-promote and drive engagement on my channel, as well as giving Matt a break from having to do it, because it's a lot of work. So yeah, I'm hoping that here in the next day, we'll have our power back on and I can get back to the normal routine. In the meantime, Just been trying to go live so that I can continue to put out content and talk to you guys, let you know what's going on, just keep everybody posted on what we're doing. Sadly, a bunch of my coworkers actually had to go back to the office today, which is intense because the weather is very, very, very bad. The roads are not safe. And I think Victoria and I might be heading out of town. I'm not real sure where we're headed yet, but we're thinking about it because we don't want to go several days without power. That's the big thing. Hey, Amy. Oh, thank you for sharing the stream, Allington. Appreciate it. Yeah, not a lot exciting going on. Just kind of sharing this surreal experience of shopping in a grocery store that's being run off of generators. Kind of crazy shit. Hey, what's up, the Pablooni? Favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. My favorite comic book character is Batman. Pretty basic B answers, I know. Spider-Man's just a character I've always responded with. And Batman is the coolest. You can just do so many cool stories with him. Hey, love you too, Alexis. Thank you very much, bud. Yeah, much love to all of you guys who have been stopping by and keeping me company during all of this. Very trying times. Doing the live stream yesterday and just being able to chat with you guys actually made the day suck a lot less. So I appreciate that. What about favorite villain? Again, it's going to be a basic answer. I guess you can probably assume where I'm going with this, but Joker, man. Joker's the best. Savage Gamer, I always try to draw that little line of Batman is my favorite hero because he doesn't have superpowers. But yeah, I agree with you. Batman's the best. I have seen the Miles Morales gameplay. I watched a little bit of that on my phone last night. And actually I sat on my computer last night, on my phone with my headphones in. Oh, I know. It's nice, right? Yeah, it's like we're paying dinner menu prices now. People in the South are so incredibly nice, though. I'm sure you can tell that. Let's see. I'm subsisting on ramen right now. No, we didn't have to wait long to get into the shop. The Distract. If you're looking for a place to get your stuff from, Publix is on and popping over in East Hill. So yeah, they've got most everything. Good luck finding ice anywhere. That's the one thing we've been on the hunt for that we can't find. What did we get, Victoria?
We got a turkey sub.
Did you get everything on it?
No, they didn't have a lot.
Just turkey and
Turkey,
bread?
green peppers, and olives.
All the best sandwiches have olives and green peppers on them. Joker and Bane. Yeah, Bane's a good one too. Let's see, what are some other good supervillains? Apocalypse was always one that I really liked. Mr. Sinister is one that I always liked. I like a lot of the X-Men villains. Riddler's a good choice. That one's one that I don't hear a lot, but he has a lot of potential. I'm actually really excited about it. Oh, dude. Storm, I think you might have just now nailed it. I think Magneto is definitely my favorite villain. Sorry about that. A little brain fart. We're so, distracted by everything going on. I'm sure my wife's like, you're insane for streaming during this, but, yeah. This is what the deli looks like. Dr. Doom and Lex Luthor are the greatest villains. What's up, man? How you doing, Chief? Patrick Stewart. Yeah, dude, y'all do check out Patrick Stewart's content. His My Friend Watches series or Star Wars episodes are really, really good. Big fan of him. He does some really good work. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to head over and subscribe to his content. Show support for content creators. Yeah, we're safe, man. We're safe. As you can see, we're just doing a little bit of shopping. It's like we're in a post-apocalyptic dystopia at this point. Between, pandemics, massive storms, everything else. It's crazy out here, people. It's definitely crazy out here. Y'all all be safe. Wildfires going on in California. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on in the world. So everybody be grateful for what you have and, you know, take care of the people close to you. It matters. All that kind of stuff, all that sentimental stuff, but it really is important. And, you know, this kind of stuff just offers perspective. What's my favorite of the 3 Nolan Batman movies? I usually say Batman Begins. I think that it's my favorite, especially when I watched it, kind of like how the first Spider-Man is my favorite. I'm going this way. Kind of like how the first Spider-Man is my favorite, just because watching it was an experience unlike any other. However, I think The Dark Knight is awesome and probably the superior movie. McLovin, what's up, buddy? You enjoying me in the darkness? It's so crazy, you guys. This is the weirdest thing. This is the weirdest thing. Snack aisles, pretty much cleared out. People just getting what they can. These wonderful, wonderful employees that are like having to do all of this crazy stuff. I feel for people, man. I really do. Oh, hell yeah, I'm excited to see what Paul Dano does with the Riddler. I think there's such cool potential for that character, and it'll be nice to see him handled in a way that's not so super cheesy like they did with the Schumacher movies. Love Jim Carrey, but not that so much. Check out your PS5 as apples. Thought I was Bane there for a second. What's up, Atlas? Hope your grandparents are well, McLovin. Like The Dark Knight Rises the most. I don't know why. Well, that's your choice, man. I think that's a really good movie. I think it's a really good movie. I took the long route because it was getting real congested in the dairy department, so I walked around. Now I've made it back. Looks like they got plenty of milk. Uh-huh. Got to get that vanilla creamer. That's my jam. Natural Bliss. If they don't have vanilla, anything's all right. Victoria's always looking out for me. She knows I don't drink coffee without creamer because I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby like that.
Do they have sweet cream or cinnamon cream?
Sweet cream's good.
What do you look for?
Looks like their dairy department's pretty stocked up. I'd love to see Scarecrow done in an interesting way. I liked what they did with him in The Dark Knight, in Batman Begins. I like the idea of the fear toxin and what you can do with that, similar to the hallucination scene in Spider-Man Far From Home with Mysterio. Imagine the kind of crazy shit you could do with Batman and his damaged psyche if the fear toxin were to affect him. Oh, look at that. It looks like dinner menu prices are over. We got power back on, or at least some lights. That was exciting. I hated the Justice League movie. I thought it was pretty much bollocks. Let's see. I just had a super chat come in. Let me see if I can find out where that's from. King of the Hills, of course. I love you, man. You are the best. Let's see. You're wearing a mask, speaking to a cell phone, and still better sound design than Tenet. Here's $3 post YouTube cut to pay for part of your sandwich. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't pick up on the mix being bad in Tenet, but I've heard people say that, and now I have to rewatch it just to find out. Please have Batman not killing important. McLovin, while I do agree fundamentally, and I think that should be Batman's values, I think that there are situations where he just doesn't have a choice, you know? I don't think I would mind that if he actually had to kill somebody. I think that's kind of what the story is going to be about, is Batman being forced into a situation where he has to go against his own ideological belief system. So we'll see if I'm accurate about that. I mind very much. I understand. I think a lot of people have that feeling. Same with Superman. Like, nobody wanted to see Superman snap Zod's neck. But I also felt they did a decent job justifying it. Look at how beautiful the desserts at Publix are. This is always the best part. This is the reason why I come here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Are you really, though? There we go. Thank you guys for being here. Much appreciated. People are so nice here. Publix, but Pensacola in general. There's so many nice people. I really do feel for him having to be working through all this. You know, McLovin, I worked in the service industry for many years, waited tables for many, many years, and being kind to people, especially in the service industry, is something that I care very, very deeply about, and I always try to engage people and make them feel appreciated because, you know, being on the other side of that shit sucks, especially when people are not nice and all of that kind of stuff. So, oh, I didn't realize Grundy was in Stargirl. That's cool. I'm not familiar with Mad Hatter. I'm not really deep into comic books, you guys. Like, I collected a lot of Marvel titles in the 90s, and I've got a bunch of Batman books, but like I'm not super familiar with it outside of like the main media. Alcohol or marijuana? Maybe a little controversial. Take your pick, man. Take your pick. I'm just kidding. I would never. Let's see here. Sorry, got a little distracted. Worked retail over 10 years. I hated the way people treated me. I will never understand screaming for no reason. I will always treat my service people with respect. I hate seeing people be rude to servers. Like, that is like one of my biggest pet peeves. If I go to a restaurant or a bar with you and you are mean or like kind of authoritarian or mean to the servers, it's likely that I will never hang out with you again. I cannot stand that. Something I'm not a big fan of. Oh, Kraven the Hunter. Yes, absolutely. He would be the ideal villain for the next one. I actually had a cool pitch in mind as far as that goes, that maybe we'll talk about sometime. Hey, what's up, Vivid Cinema? The long and the short of it is that J. Jonah Jameson has Spider-Man on the run in New York City, so they hire Kraven the Hunter to come to New York and track him down, and it's almost like a Bourne-style chase movie where they're trying to get him. That was a terrible explanation of it, but, you know, I just now got into line. Super crowded here. Victoria's getting us some chips. You really like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, and I get it. That's cool. Nothing like Norwegian milk chocolate. I think we agree with that. What's the kind that we get? Yeah, that's super good. And then, what's the other good Norwegian candy that we get?
All the stuff that's in that twist bag.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a couple people from Norway in the comment section. No, I've never been to Norway. I'm sure my wife would really love to go and check it out sometime with me. She's been, obviously, a bunch of times. She went not too terribly long ago, but yeah, I've never really been abroad too much. I've been on a cruise ship and been to Canada, been to New York, but that's about it. He looks like a Penguin fan, Dan. I'm only guessing, but he seems like a Penguin fan. Oh boy. Thank you. My friend Holden just now got his power back on this morning, which is pretty awesome. It's actually a good sign. It makes us feel like we might have power on relatively soon. However, there are a bunch of down power lines in our neighborhood, so it's possible that we won't have it back on for a couple of days. What shirt am I rocking? Got my black muscle shirt on. Show off my muscles. My tats, man. No, I'm just trying to stay cool out here. I did not take a shower this morning because all we have is cold showers, and I'm not with it. I got these like little baby wipe type deals. And that's all you're getting out of me as far as bathing for now, till we get that back on. Let's see. I like penguins. They are my favorite animal. Oh, dude, penguins are the best, King of the Hills. I totally agree. Glad to hear Holden's doing good. Yeah, he seems to be doing well. He's trying to get some editing done, but he still can't upload. So we're all sitting here like, Man, this whole YouTube thing is tough without power. I'm pretty sure we'll still get My Friend Watches on Saturday. All things going accordingly. We'll see. Turtles are good too, Chief Supreme. Good animals, good animals. Jeremy Flex, yeah. Savage Gamer, me and my 10 friends have made a Batman trilogy. The first movie was about Gotham not trusting Batman beginning, but the end of the first Gotham trust him to protect Gotham. That sounds really cool. If you have a link to that, I'd love to check it out. Just leave it in the comment section. Ever seen Lady Bird, Call Me By Your Name, really good Timothée Chalamet movies? I actually haven't seen either of those. If you keep doing have lives, I'll be satisfied. Thank you very much, McLovin. I'm trying. This is the best way that I've come up with to do content ever since all this stuff started. It's like I tried to edit a phone or a video on iMovie and then upload it that way. Didn't work out. Wasn't able to actually get it to go through. So live streams, I can just go straight to it. Let's see. Any thoughts on Avenger game? I haven't played it. McLovin, I hear Dark is very good. I wish I did play more. I know you said you like Cobra Kai, so I was wondering who's your favorite 3 characters. I really like Johnny and Miguel. Johnny and Miguel are my 2 favorites. And then, I don't know, Hawk's kind of cool. He's a jerk, though. But I kind of feel for him still. Let's see. I would like to check out Dark. That's something I need to get onto. Walking Dead got boring after Glenn died. That's exactly when I stopped watching it. Me and my wife were big Walking Dead fans for many years. We actually went to Woodbury in Georgia when I was visiting my friend Dan for his wedding. We realized we were in one of the towns where they filmed the show. Let's see. You best help load these groceries in the car, Victoria. Look at that one. Yeah, I will. I realize that. I should be helping already, but I'm going to help carry him out there. That way I don't have to sleep in the doghouse with Rocky. We've been deciding whether or not to leave town, so we might end up heading out, but we're probably going to end up riding it out at this point. We're doing good. How are you? I'm Stingray. Yes, dude, Stingray's a fun character too. I really like that guy. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Welcome. Dan, if we were going to go anywhere, it would just be northwest of here. Not exactly even sure. We would just look for the closest Airbnb where we were able to bring our pets, and we would do that. But we don't know. We don't have a specific destination in mind. Mostly just somewhere to get some AC, get some freaking heated showers, and be good. So that's crazy. The lights came on in the middle of this. It was completely dark when we got in. Yeah, most people are wearing masks. The majority of everyone here. Yesterday, when I was out walking around, I had no anticipation, no idea or thought that I was actually going to run into anyone. Definitely try to wear masks and keep my circle closed and all of that kind of stuff so that I'm not exposed to a whole lot of stuff. I can carry, Victoria. Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good one. I should probably, give me 1 second. And here we go. What bands do I like? I like all sorts of bands. Big music guy. My favorites are bands from when I was growing up, like Tool and 9 Inch Nails will always be my favorite bands. But I listen to all kinds of stuff. Rage Against the Machine. Lately, I've been listening to a group called The Midnight. They're like synthwave, kind of synth pop stuff. Sounds like 80s music. Like a lot of composers and all that kind of stuff. Have a good one, bud. Thank you. You'd have to throw them out to me and I could let you know if I like them. There's just so many to list. The band Yasayer is one that I really like. Deftones. I really like Run the Jewels, which is hip hop. I listen to a lot of hip hop. Listen to a lot of that lo-fi hip hop mix that's always on. Your wife's favorite band is Tool. Tool concerts are like the best. Tool concerts are like the best. Let's see. Yeah, I'm surprised I have service as well. No drive-in movie theaters in my area. I love The Cure, McLovin. The Cure is absolutely one of the bands that Victoria and I were really into when she and I first got together. I'll always love that band. I'm trying to think. It's tough to come up with the lists and stuff on the fly and favorites just because it varies so much from time to time. McLovin, your favorite band is The Cure. I think that's an awesome choice. Yeah, I love the Smiths and Morrissey are really good. Ghost is good. I don't listen to a lot of Ghost, but I think that single square hammer is badass. I like Ghost. I like what they do. Let's see. Tesseract is a band I've been listening to lately. Just a bunch of shit. Let's see. Sounds like we're getting some goth fans in here. Yes. I like Sisters of Mercy, Typo Negative. What is it? Sister Machine Gun. A bunch of different stuff. We saw Modest Mouse not too long ago. That's one of the last concerts I went to. The band The Faint is really good. All sorts of stuff. Sisters of Mercy, yes, got a Sisters of Mercy fan in here. I love it. Hey, what's up, Wolfie? Someone's behind you again. No house damage at my place. Slightly a bunch of tree damage, but not anything too bad at our place. Lincoln Park's very good. Definitely a fan of Lincoln Park. Blue Oyster Cult, love the songs that I know of Blue Oyster Cult, like Godzilla and Don't Fear the Reaper. Those are really good. Marilyn Manson, always loved Marilyn Manson. There's a band called Sparta. I like Pretty Lights. It's kind of like a DJ, electronic stuff. I don't know who Miguel O'Hara is. Is that Static Shock? I'm not real sure. Alexis, you'll be a Patreon soon, you promise. I'm trying to become a Patreon for the whole crew at the same time. That's very appreciated. Thank you very much. That is, I don't expect it of anyone, but every bit helps us to continue to create content. Not any concerts in Florida as of now, I don't believe. I'm not real sure how that works out. I do know that the 3 Mile Bridge is not going to be up for like the next month or so. But no, I haven't been to any concerts or anything lately. Theaters are open back up. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I used to be. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2099. Obviously, I'm not that huge a fan of 2000 or of. Yeah, I love Postal Service. Tyler Adams. I think they're really good. Victoria really likes them as well. Death Cab for Cutie. Mumford and Sons. Johnny Cash, just fantastic. Let's see. Highly Suspect. I need to check them out. I'm not familiar. No, I couldn't skate worth a crap. I mean, I hung out with the skater kids for sure. I surfed a little bit. I haven't in a long time, but I definitely grew up in that kind of scene. I was a musician, played in bands and all that kind of stuff for a long time. So that was my in. That was how I was able to be cool. I did hear they're making a second Borat movie. That's super dope. Did you hear that, Victoria? So it's Borat, but Borat's gotten so big that he has to disguise himself. So now it's Sacha Baron Cohen playing Borat, playing other people.
Oh, crazy.
I don't know if you guys saw him perform that bluegrass song about throw the Jew in the well or whatever, but pretty funny stuff. I really think he's hilarious. I like the boss all right, McLovin. I'm not a diehard fan of him. I like a lot of like the singer-songwriter stuff from the 80s, like Steve Winwood and Phil Collins and Genesis and a bunch of nerdy shit like that. Religious views, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but what happens to us after death? I did not, okay, I'll come back to that one. That's a deep one. Let's see. The Get Up Kid saves the day. They're good, absolutely. Religion, it's a personal journey. Yes, McLovin, I love The Clash, absolutely. The Pixies, the Violent Femmes. I have very, very vast and eclectic music taste. I love Outkast, Nas. Let's see. Black Star, I already said Run the Jewels. Talib Kweli, Mos Def. Lucas Joyner, Logic. Eminem, of course. I play a little bit of online games. I play League of Legends, and I play a little bit of Fortnite, and I'm trash at both of them. So yeah, religion, again, very, very personal thing. I think that religion is what you make it to be, and that it can be a very powerful tool for good, and it can also be used as a way to abuse power. My personal views, atheist, but at the same time, respect to all religions. And you know, I really like having friends of all different religious faiths to keep me open-minded and to keep me you know, open to all different things. But somebody just now asked me if I'm a fan of, where'd it go? Gotta get one more chat to come up so I can go back and look at it. Oh yes, you asked if I'm a fan of David Bowie. Hell yeah, David Bowie's one of my favorites. I got a really cool portrait of David Bowie on my wall. As an artist, as an entertainer, just as a human being, I think David Bowie is one of the coolest and most like interesting characters of all time. You know, like I don't know, I've just always really, really thought he was awesome. Of course, I love Queen. I saw somebody say they're agnostic. That's, you know, that's definitely understandable. I appreciate that perspective. It's saying that you're not closed off to anything. You're just not, you know, committing to one side or the other. Because let's be honest, in this very global world, it's hard to say that just because you feel a certain way that you're the one that's right. So I appreciate that. Let's see what else. I think I might have lost you guys for a second. I apologize about that. We're just getting in areas where there's not as much service, but I do want you guys to be able to kind of survey what we're looking at coming in. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Alexis. Guess I don't need my mask anymore. See, good looking out. I got so in the routine. Plus, I didn't want Dan calling me out about not wearing my mask on the stream, so I was just like, I guess I'll just leave it on in the car. What do you think about that, Victoria? Yeah, so there was a bunch of emergency vehicles. I don't know if y'all were able to see that, but you guys head over and check out the Discord, the Movies Are Terrible Discord, as well as the Matland Fitness Discord. Many of you guys that are in here are in there, but if you check out Movies Are Terrible, I will definitely add you in. Oh, holy crap. I don't think you guys can see that, but holy crap.
Can't go that way.
That road was completely blocked up. Lucky to get a Norwegian, best country. Agreed. 30 Days a Night, that's a really good one. Oh, King of the Hills, what did you say? What did you say? Oh, okay. Yeah, please join my Discord. I don't want to tell everybody what to do as far as Matt's. That's not mine to give away. However, we have good conversations on my Discord, which is Movies Are Terrible, and we're going to start playing trivia games and stuff in there as well. Trying to build up the community just a little bit more, but I try to check in as often as possible. Thank you, McLovin. You're one of the main reasons why it's great. Those of you that are a part of it are incredibly active, and it means a lot. I was just so humbled yesterday when I was reading through some of the discussions. Yeah, today's movie is Once a Gangster. That's right, Malik. And now if I can just figure out how to watch it and stream it. Vivid Cinema Discord is just a chat server. It's a way for people to communicate. And all you got to do is just go to Discord, search Movies Are Terrible. Or actually, after this video goes live, I will post a link to it. That way you can find it that way. This is our apartment complex. I need to get back on some trivia. I owe you guys a couple of episodes. I'll get on that just as soon as possible. Take care, Andrew. Thank you so much for coming by. My favorite go-to cereal is honeycombs. Honeycombs. Me want honeycombs. That's my shit, dude. I eat that stuff all the time. But to be honest with you, we don't eat cereal in my house. My wife told me I don't like cereal anymore, so I don't like cereal anymore. Cocoa Pops are good too, for sure. For sure. Get some groceries in real quick. I drink milk, but I drink the extra pasteurized, like really not milk. But I don't drink any of the substitute stuff. Like I can't drink oat milk. I can't drink any of those non-dairy. Is not for me. I like milk. Apple Jacks for the win. Oh, Apple Jacks are the shit, dude. Love some Apple Jacks. Y'all got me wanting some cereal now. That's what I do. I accidentally turned off loud and screen honey comes jingle, and now people are looking at me. Have you tried Quick Lunch from Norway? Victoria, Quick Lunch?
Yeah, it's like a... Kit Kat?
Yeah. Victoria said she's had them before. They're like a Kit Kat. They're like crunchy, chocolate covered. I think I've had them before, and I think those are one of my favorites. We get this one bag of assorted chocolates and candies in there, and it's really, really good. Yeah, way better than Kit Kats, agreed. Not to sound like a sociopath, but I'm down with Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh no, that's a solid choice. I like those. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, pretty good every once in a while too. All right, we just got home. I gotta help her put up some groceries and eat some food real quick. Fast food, McD's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Sonic. Nah, none of that stuff for me. If I do get McDonald's, I'll get like a quarter pounder or what else? Chicken nuggets or chicken McNuggets. For the Discord, do we have to be a Patreon? No, we'll say no. I'm gonna change my my Patreon tiers, and I will go ahead and let you guys in. Some of you guys might as well be Patreons. You support my work and all of that stuff, and that actually is greatly appreciated. And good enough. Royale with cheese. Where's the David Bowie portrait? Where is the David Bowie portrait? I moved all my stuff around, so I guess it's not on my wall right now. Where'd it go? I've still got a couple things I gotta put back up. Under pressure, put it down on me, put it down on you. There you go. This is where the magic happens. It's kind of, everything's a mess right now. Everything's a mess. I had to move everything like off of the walls and all of that, so it's all just, yeah, I should give you guys a tour. Green screen. Yes, power's still out, unfortunately. It's my little Wallow stuff. Alex Saviuk, one of the artists for Spider-Man. Sign that one right there for me. Can't wait to see the new episode of The Boys. I've really been enjoying that. Doug Bradley, Pinhead, sign that. See You in Hell. Really cool. And then this is my personal favorite. Hey, what's up, Snapkeep Videos? Pastor in the chat, you guys. This is my personal favorite. It's Tony Todd, and it's really hard to read, but it says, to my favorite Twitter person of merit. I met Tony Todd before he came to Pensacon. So when he got to Pensacon, he knew exactly who I was, and that was like a fucking huge thing to me because Candyman is one of my all-time favorite movies. And he's just such a cool person. So yeah. Hope Pastor's doing well. You guys send him some love. I'm sure he's probably in a powerless situation, power outage situation as well. So, yeah, me and Pastor got to get up and do some stuff. We're going to talk some horror movies, hopefully, before Halloween comes up. Thoughts on Reservoir Dogs? I think it's good as Pulp Fiction. Reservoir Dogs is awesome. I love that dialogue scene in the very beginning when they're talking about tipping waitresses. That's just classic filmmaking, classic Quentin Tarantino. It's nowhere near as fucking good as Pulp Fiction, but to each their own. Let's see, do a Two-Face impression. I am not the impression person. You'd have to talk to Pastor about that. He's got the voice chops for sure. Oh yeah, I gotta make Pastor a mod. I just didn't want to like saddle him with extra responsibility. But yes, absolutely. I need to make everybody a moderator. That way they can come in and fucking keep you hoes in check. You know what I'm saying? You know my thoughts on Interstellar. Oh boy. It is a little bit overrated, but it's also good. It's also good. No, what are the PS5 prices? What are the PS prices? I told Victoria I thought they were like around $800. I don't know. I don't know. $4.99 and $3.99 digital. Manageable. Manageable. I can mess with that. I can mess with that. Vivid, if you are interested in being a mod, I would be definitely interested in having you for one. 500, I might spring for the PS5. It's been a while since I've been doing that kind of gaming. I'm a retro gamer myself because I'm old and I just love all that stuff. So I've got a whole ton of, I've got an emulator that's got like 10,000 games on it. Oh, Pastor's got an on-off situation with power, but the internet is still down. Yeah, no power here, no internet. Hopefully soon. Any cosplays you've done or want to do, or even just Halloween costumes you've been particularly hyped about? For a long time, my go-to was the Crow, but that was many, many years ago. I did that a couple years in a row, and then I usually will do vampires for Halloween with the teeth and the contacts. That's kind of my go-to thing. I love vampires and shit. Me and Pastor kind of share that in common. So, if I am gonna do a costume, it's normally just like, hey, I'm a cool vampire. Check me out. I got contacts and fangs in, but I'm not a big cosplay person. I'm not, because I work at Pensacon, I'm not allowed to wear cosplay to the convention. If I were allowed to, I probably still wouldn't. It's just not my thing so much, but I love looking at other people's cosplay. I think it's badass. I love that people do that stuff. It makes going to conventions so much more fun. Let's see. Gaming to the channel. Maybe a little bit of retro gaming. I was trying to think about ways that I can explore old video games and make it interesting to younger audiences. So if you got any suggestions on that. I'm a console guy basically only because I grew up on NES and Genesis, yes. And that's what I play mostly, Tyler, is a bunch of, all the way up to PlayStation and N64. I got a bunch of those games, so I play those quite a bit. What's the name of the Discord? Movies Are Terrible, Chief Supreme. I swore you were already in there. Movies Are Terrible. I'm going to make sure to invite you in there. Harvey Dent. Ever play Halo? I have not. Well, yeah, I played it in the arcade when I was at Dave & Buster's just about a year ago. There was like a new Halo game that they had where you like sit down in this big machine. I don't know how else to say it. There was another guy in there playing with me. I had a shitload of tokens or whatever, on my little card. So we just played and played and played it and ended up beating it. I would love to play the Arkham games, but I haven't. Invite me to the Discord, Jeremy. I'm going to leave the link for the Discord in the chat on this particular video. You guys just check back after a little bit. I love you all very much. Thank you again for stopping by and keeping me company. It's making the power outage not so bad, but I need to go help Victoria get things taken care of. Y'all have an awesome day, and hope to see you next time. Be terrible.